Hey, good morning. Welcome to Rhoads Life Coaching. I wanted to take a minute today to talk about the term self-efficacy. And it's something I guess I kind of knew was in the background, but hadn't really applied the term to it. And it was something that valuable to share because it's one of the foundations of what coaching is around growth and development. Self-efficacy is our own personal ability to make a judgment of our ability to cope with stressful situations, obstacles, or hurdles, based on whether we believe that we have the skills to overcome an obstacle and the circumstances in which we face that obstacle. The important part of that is it is a personal assessment of our own ability. So someone who has a high level of self-efficacy sees a circumstance or an obstacle as a challenge to be overcome and something that they have the ability to control in a situation. Someone with low self-efficacy sees the same situation as a hurdle to avoid and an assessment of their lack of ability. With high self-efficacy, people tend to have lower stress levels and higher confidence. And with low self-efficacy, there is a tendency to have higher stress and even more tendency towards depression. We feel that we are stuck and must avoid those hurdles and obstacles that come up in daily life. Based on that definition, then, coaching is the practice of helping others develop and grow their skill of self-efficacy. And it's a change in mindset. It is a change in how our perception of how we view any obstacle that comes up. Self-efficacy appears in almost all of our aspects of daily life. Being human is figuring out where obstacles are, whether or not to overcome them, and whether to avoid them, based on how we're feeling that day or those specific set of circumstances. So in that coaching practice, it's looking at what level of self-efficacy you have for a given situation and whether or not you have the ability to change it by developing your own skills, your own perspective, or changing the circumstances. And the higher the level of self-efficacy, the easier it is to look at any new challenge as something that can be overcome or developed to be eliminated. My question to you is, what level of self-efficacy do you believe you have in any given situation? And it might be something worth observing then to start to figure that out for yourself, because if self-efficacy is a skill, then you can work on building it in a given situation. That might mean you need to develop your skills around a certain practice. If I want to play the piano, my self-efficacy is the mindset of going out and playing and getting piano lessons so that I feel more comfortable when faced with the challenge of playing the piano. Looking for areas where you have higher self-efficacy and lower self-efficacy, and then transplanting the skills and mindset from that high level into those lower level situations. That's one of the fundamentals of coaching, and something that I would encourage you to look at for yourself, figure out what's blocking the path and whether you can grow your own mindset around being willing to tackle those obstacles instead of running away from them. If you have any questions about that, I'd be happy to continue that conversation. But in the meantime, please like and share, feed the algorithm for this video. If it resonates with you, please share it with others. If not, subscribe and like. Thanks for being here today. I'm John Rhoads. This is Rhoads Life Coaching. I hope you're able to find purpose and meaning in daily life.